if it's nighttime and I'm getting out maybe a little later, I start off with a beer and a shot, and then if it's like between like 10 and 11, 9 and 11:30 when I get out there,
He means
then I'll
PM
probably.
people. PM people.
Oh yeah, PM. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesus Christ. So right
Just
before
make it,
lunch.
yeah, just making sure he does work during the day on Fridays.
Yeah, yeah.
One. Welcome
Um,
to Out the Trunk with Jordan and Darius. My name is Darius. That's D's all up in the area on all socials.
and I'm Jordan. That's Jordan B. Writing on all socials.
Is our segment we title What's on Our Mind, where we let you guys know, well, what's on our mind, what we saw on the internet, how we're feeling. And quick note, I saw a couple weeks ago that Mayor of New York, Zohran Mamdani, is like doing something administratively to like cut down on what he calls forever subscriptions, and like the idea that
Hmm.
you can like it's people get trapped in subscriptions where they can't cancel. And I'm sorry, is there really a wide swath of people who can't figure out how to cancel Netflix? Is this a real thing? Like,
No, I didn't know that was a real thing.
Biden was on that too.
Shit.
He was like, where you sign up for something and it's so hard to get out of it. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be elitist here, but like, are you
Right.
really struggling with how to you can't figure out how to cancel Amazon Prime? Is this really something for
Yeah, it's
government intervention?
yeah, you go to account and log out. That's pretty much
Managed
it.
subscriptions,
Uh,
like I just
just cancel. Yep.
it just feels like,
Yeah.
there was this like there's a forever conversation on the internet about like cooking versus DoorDash, and someone was like, you don't understand, like I have to go to the grocery store and look up the list for the ingredients and buy the ingredients, and someone was like, oh my God, you people can't do anything, like you you just, how do you function? Like you can't do anything. What do you, yes, you do have to buy the ingredients and figure out how to cook it.
Yeah, that's pretty
And
funny.
like, yeah, you go on the internet and you look up, okay, I'm done with Paramount Plus. You go to their
Right?
website and you just go to settings and figure it out
Cancel
for
it.
yourself.
That's it.
Like it's
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's not my ministry in terms of struggling with that kind of stuff. That's crazy. I will say though that they make it so you have to go to your laptop to do get the ad-free version, which is a little annoying. But other than that, I have no problems with the streaming services, other than the prices.
there is some friction to it, but like I don't know if it's a cause for government intervention. I just feel like if you
No,
really put
yeah,
your
I
mind
don't
to
know.
it,
I don't think I need Roy Cooper to help me out with
yeah, you know,
that.
some things you just gotta learn to do for yourself, or just like
Yeah.
some of them are a little challenging. You just Google, hey, someone else on the internet has had this problem. How did y'all cancel this? I'm
Yeah.
sure someone on Reddit has the answer for you. Figure things out for yourself,
Correct. Go on Reddit. You got social media. TikTok is a great place to get questions answered, I've found. Instagram stories.
People
Phone a
just,
friend.
I don't know like we used to figure shit out. Like we used to just
Yeah.
like, how do I do this? I don't know. Let me figure it out. Like we didn't just throw our hands up and just,
Yeah.
I guess I'm stuck paying for Netflix forever because I can't figure their website out. Like what?
Now, I will say, the one thing that has gotten fucked up is like, just like when you buy furniture or things that have to be assembled, there's
Yeah.
like basically no instructions now,
Yeah.
or the instructions are very minimal, and that gets annoying.
Yeah. But I just feel like you can hop on YouTube and people
I
like
mean, yeah, I go on YouTube.
the information is there, and you like figure stuff out is sometimes fun. We're gonna get to that topic later, but like, you know, don't just sit and wait on someone to save you. Figure things out. I don't know. We can move
Yeah.
on, man. You wanted to talk about Friday feelings?
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you, what's a better Friday feeling? Like when you because I know you usually get your haircuts on Friday, right?
Yes.
So when you get out the chair, feel good, look good, sun is shining, it's Friday, so you got the schedule is yours, you ain't got to worry about work and all that kind of stuff, being responsible. Or when you're like you finally step out for the night, Friday or Saturday, and you have that first drink.
I don't even think it's close. It's that first drink. Um,
Really
yeah, man. It's like,
interesting.
um, I mean, as sure as the pod knows, I don't drink during the week. And so, also, you get the first drink feeling every Friday. I only get my haircut every other Friday. So,
Fair.
it's just something about breaking the fast that's Yeah, man. I just you walk into this place and it's 8:30, 9 o'clock, and you've worked all week, got all your workouts in.
Yeah.
Um, and you just, this is my first taste of irresponsibility all week. It's like the fucking best. It's just nothing compares, man. Part of it, I mean, also like I keep my haircut low as it is. And so
Right.
there's marginal gains from a fresh haircut. I do look better, but like I
That
don't
is true.
really, I don't have like a high maintenance hairstyle that completely resets when I get my haircut. So what do you think? What about you?
That's um yeah, I'm gonna go yeah, I'm gonna go the first haircut feeling, that fresh haircut feeling on a Friday. Because even if you get your haircut on like a Tuesday, you still just feel like a new person, and you're like, "What we doing tonight?" You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
That's precisely why I don't get my haircut during the week because it's gonna bring me outside the house.
Yeah, and my man, I have long hair. It's pretty high maintenance or whatever, so I can look very different after a haircut. So like I'll be like, all right, I'm done with the Teen Wolf aesthetic. I can I'm back on my Rico Suave vibes.
For me, I'm every other week, but it's getting older. The grades are popping earlier.
Yeah.
The line's starting back a little further than it used to. So I'm floating the idea of going every week, but
hmm
um, it's just a time sink, man. Like it's just like an
I feel
hour.
you. Yeah.
It's like damn, I don't like. I gotta get up early in the morning because I ain't trying to be there all goddamn day, and it's just
Right.
like. It's a time sink to have to do it. So I try to it's for
That's true.
beyond just the freshness of the cut. I just don't enjoy the barbershop experience. Um
I
it's
hear you.
you know, it, it's funny. I forget who I was talking to about this, but I was like, there's been no productivity gains in haircuts in like 400 years. We've been doing it the same as we did in 1600.
Yeah.
And it's like, if there's, can someone make a robot that just does this in my basement? Like, like, so I can be like 20 minutes. It's like, imagine if you still had to like go to the laundromat. Like, this shit sucks. Like, I
Yeah.
want some sort of
I would
productivity.
I just stay home.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
sell me a machine that'll do
I
this
feel
shit in
you.
20 minutes at the crib, and I will write you a blank check.
Yeah, and the prices are going higher every year, it feels like. And most people barbers don't a lot of barbers don't do appoint or walk-ins anymore. So there's that. You gotta rush to shower during work or right after work to get across town. Still gotta wait a little bit. Then you gotta, the haircut's gonna take 30 minutes to an hour. You gotta go home and shower to get all the hair off you. And then you're like actually ready to go on those missions.
It's just, if I could get off work Friday and like I turn on my washing machine, turn on my haircut machine, little 20-minute joint. Bruh, I'm a rack. What you got? I got 1,000 on that machine right now. Like, it's whatever, bro. I fucking that whole experience. I do prefer the appointments though, because I'm not trying to sit there all goddamn. I think I sent you something about
Right.
that on Instagram
Yeah, yeah.
where barbers are like the barbershop feeling ain't the same. I don't know anybody who enjoys sitting around for 4 hours on their Saturday waiting on a haircut,
Yeah.
um, having the 73rd
Um,
version of LeBron versus Jordan conversation.
right. I'd rather just be like, hey, Alexa, give me the low fade.
I mean, think about it. There's been no productivity gains in that. Like we
Yeah.
do it the exact same way as we did it in 1626. Like
Yeah.
it's just the same. What else is the exact same process? It
Uh,
sucks.
yeah, I don't think anything is, honestly.
But no,
Maybe driving.
first drink, follow-up question. Is it a liquor drink or is it a beer? What's the first one you walking in a bar on a Friday?
Uh, it depends on my mood and depends on what time it is too. Um, if if it's like leisurely, like it's like some daytime shit, I'll probably start off with like some liquor, like on ice, obviously. But if it's nighttime and I'm getting out maybe a little later, I'll start off with a beer and a shot, and then if it's like between like 10 and 11, 9 and 11:30 when I get out there,
He means
then I'll
PM
probably.
people. PM people.
Oh yeah, PM. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Just
So right
just
before
making
lunch.
sure, yeah, just making sure he does work during the day on Fridays.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if I get there between like 9 and like 11:30, whatever, wherever my destination is for the night, then I'll probably start out with like tequila on rocks or Crown Ginger.
I'm trying to get I still drink beer, but I drink less of it now. So I've been moving towards my new thing is tequila soda with a lime, usually Lunazol.
Yeah,
Just not liking the way beer makes me feel the next day, and it's just
yeah,
a lot of calories at 100 calories a bottle, and
that's a fact.
the the booze I drink it slower and it's less calories and it's just mixed with water and soda. So, well, cheers, people. Hope you enjoy your drink Friday. We're gonna move into we're gonna poke the bear a little bit. We're gonna hit the bee's nest. I think it's called a hornet's nest, whatever you want to call it.
Hornet's Nest,
And
yeah.
I posed you a question earlier. Uh, we're gonna betray our race for a little bit. What's a dish white people cook better than black people?
So this was hard to answer because that would mean I've had a lot. I've been able to compare a lot of the two, and I haven't. Uh, so I just went with like something that they like, as far as I know, created. I'm gonna go with charcuterie because they
That's not a
invented it in.
fucking dish. That's a cop out ass answer. What?
Okay, I'll say. Okay, that was my first answer. My second answer, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with pasta because like they created it.
That's why
So
I went with spaghetti. Actually, any pasta. I don't like nigga pasta at all.
I do like nigga pasta. I'm not gonna hold you. I do.
No.
I don't drink
All
Hennessy, but I like nigga pasta.
all that like it's just like one noodle per pound of ground beef, and it's mixed all together, and the noodles are soggy, and they use that cheap ass cheese. Nah,
That's
man.
crazy.
I do not like nigga spaghetti at all. And then they make it as a side dish because niggas is greedy. Spaghetti is not a side dish. like, like
Hey,
it's
them church
not.
dinners got us through, man. Them church dinners, they never did me
Spaghetti is
wrong.
not a side dish. You niggas is just being greedy. It's pasta, meat, and cheese. In what world is that a side to another piece of meat? Like that's not, I think it's not.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Then the next day, why everybody we need people to live long. We losing people too early. And it's like because spaghetti is not a side dish. What are the are you're nuking fish in grease with 17 salts on it, and then you
Oh yeah,
put
yeah.
it next
I think that's
to
some Chicago shit. Yeah, the
then you
spaghetti with the fried fish.
I mean, look, I
Or
like
is it
fried fish.
Houston?
I like spaghetti. It is
Yeah.
it's decadent. It's a lot to eat on one pizza plate, on one plate. Off the I just don't like black people pasta, man. All them damn powder sauces ain't not a fresh piece of basil or
I'm dead.
oregano or nothing in it. So anything else for that one?
I do like nigga pasta, but I will say my parents did use spices when cooking.
That's my favorite internet thing is like uh some white person or like post a dish and the comments would be niggas like ain't no seasoning and it's just because they didn't use 1,000 powder seasonings but like there's onions there's garlic there's basil there's oregano like there's like all of
Yeah.
that seasoning it's just not Lowry's Saison and lemon pepper adobo pepper lemon Hennessy juice like it's just
God forbid our music match our pasta.
ah, man, I just, listen, soul food, love it.
Yeah.
I prefer the way we fry fish over the way the Brits do it. Although I don't mind the
Oh yes.
Brit fried fish, but I prefer Southern fried fish.
Yeah, beer batter is cool, but it's
Uh,
not fucking with Southern.
the Koreans are close, but I still prefer our fried chicken. Like I love culturally black dishes. I just don't fuck with none of our
Yeah,
pastas.
that's
I,
crazy.
it just this shit is it's too much. But that was really all I had. That's done portraying our race. You want to head into some sports superstitions?
Yeah. Shout out black people. We love you guys because we are you guys.
We love us.
We love us. Yeah, so I was hanging out at my friend's house this weekend for a birthday party. Happy belated Tay. And I was talking to her husband and the guys, and we were talking about like sports superstitions. And they went to the Panthers Rams game, both the Panthers Rams games last year. And my friend Sid was telling me about his superstitions. He was like, when I'm at home and I'm watching the game, I have two couches. He's like, on offense, I'm on this couch. On defense, I'm on this couch. He's like, and then he was like, when I was at the game, I couldn't do that, obviously. So he had a hat. He goes, on offense, I wore the hat forwards. Defense, I flipped it backwards. We had a bad play, I took the hat off. Like,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they lose both those games?
No, they won both those games. The Rams won both those games. He's a Rams fan.
Oh, okay.
And my
I'm
friend
thinking
Corey
Charlotte. They're
is
in Charlotte. Gotcha.
okay. Yeah, yeah. So Sed is a Rams fan,
Okay.
and then Corey, shout out Sabs and Four Pod. He's a Panthers fan.
Okay. I thought you were talking about a group of Panthers fans.
Oh, got you.
Um, that's unique, but you know what? They're winning the games. So if he likes
Yeah.
it, I love it. So the Rams are way up over the Vikings right now. So maybe I need to start wearing my hats forwards and backwards because it's clearly working for them.
Yeah.
Um,
What's some of your superstitions, sports superstitions?
for me, I do have a couch that I normally watch TV on the big couch, but during Vikings games, I watch it on the small couch.
Okay.
I yell "skull" after every touchdown.
Okay.
I do not watch big games in public. Just feel like it's just bad
Valid.
juju, and I have to wear some sort of Vikings gear. So there's a hoodie that I have that I usually wear during games. But if not the hoodie, then the hat, just some sort of
Hmm.
way for me to stay connected. But normally it just yells skull after every touchdown and turnovers. Skull. How about you?
Yeah, I got a few. If it's a really, really close game, I'm gonna be standing up, no matter what room I'm in or how close I need to get to the TV. I will be standing up. Um, Especially on like buzzer beaters and shit like that. Um, if I'm watching like a big game, I usually watch the first quarter or the first half at home before I go out, so I can figure out if I'm actually mentally can handle leaving the house. I remember for the we played the Eagles in the NFC Championship game 2 years ago. I'm gonna watch the first half at home, then I'm gonna head out for the second quarter or second half,
Do you
and they
like
gotta make quick.
watching important games in public at bars and stuff?
Um, More so if it's not my team. Like if it's the big game,
I
but
mean,
it's
that's
not
what
like
I
my
mean.
team.
Like
Oh, okay.
your team.
Um, it depends. Like big Commanders fans, big Commanders games. I'm probably gonna watch those at home because it can get dicey, and I don't want to go to jail. Um, well, but I like Carolina Duke games. I need to be outside for those because I mean I grew up in North Carolina. We're in North Carolina, so I got to be with people for that. That's just like a communal experience. Um, but if it gets bad, then I'll probably just leave. Yeah.
Do you feel that the energy around Duke, North Carolina is the same as it was? Put it this way, do you think
No.
something left with Coach K and Roy Williams?
Yeah, something left with Coach Ken Williams. Oh,
I feel the same
it's
way.
not even so much. It's not even just them. It's them because they've been. I mean, most of my life they've been. Our coaches, the coaches. Um, I also think it's because of the one and dones and stuff. So there's not a lot of like 4 year guys that you could like build with and really like not get to know because I didn't know them. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, I just think NIL and the transfer portal and all that stuff, it just makes it a little harder for um like the superstar player that stays 2, 3 years.
Yeah.
Like two of my favorite Carolina teams of all time was the '05 team and the '09 team. And the '05 team, they were all juniors. They all left together to go to the draft.
Was it
'09 team, they all,
Felton, May, and McCants?
yeah, Felton May, McCants, Marvin Williams, he was a freshman. David Noel, who else? No, Bobby Fraser was in the '09 team. But yeah, and then our '09 team was all the seniors. It was Hansborough, fuck, I'm blanking. Shit. Hansborough, Danny Green, Wayne Ellington. He was a
Oh, I remember
junior.
Wayne Ellington.
Yeah, he had a decent NBA career. He was one of my favorite Tar Heels ever. So yeah, those are two of my favorite teams because I watched them for 3/4 years. And also they were literally big parts of my childhood. So yeah.
Yeah, I do like just living in North Carolina the past shit 11 years now. It's not the same. It's just not what
Yeah,
it used
it's
to
not.
be.
It's
It
not.
used to they're weak. Honestly, I have gone out and not even known they were playing and just have, been out and be
Mhm.
like, oh, they're on. There
Right.
was a time where there was a build up all week for it. Like you
It was
couldn't
like a
escape
national
it.
holiday.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
now it's just kind of like, don't get me wrong, there's still an energy to it. It's different. Like when I walked in the spot, I knew that something
Yeah.
was going on. It was
Right.
different, but like Man, when the spot we go at used to close the pool tables and use those to let people sit
Right.
down and watch.
Yeah.
That's how packed it was,
Hmm.
and I just think something left with the old men with Coach K and Roy Williams, and obviously the NIL
You're right. I think so.
and the transfer portal and all of that kind of ruined it too.
Yeah. Like, and just to highlight, 'cause, like, you're not from here, just how big like Carolina and just like college basketball is here. In high school, like the ACC tournament days, like they started on Thursdays and Fridays. We'd watch those games in school. Like the teachers would just put them on and we'd watch those games like the whole day. Like it was a really big thing here.
Yeah, it's do I re like people would text me throughout the week, like, "What you doing Tuesday?" Like, "Oh, the game Saturday."
Yeah.
I watched. I mean, I remember pulling up the players retreat, and it was like fucking packed out the. You had to wait in line to get in.
Yeah.
But it's still an energy, but it ain't what it used to be.
Yeah, it's not. It's not.
So yeah, that's really it for me as far as superstitions go. So,
Yeah.
moving on to AI is here. There's nothing we can do about it, people. I'm sorry. So my question to you is, how are you using AI in your day-to-day life? And if you're listening and you're saying you don't use AI, you don't have to lie. It's okay. Everyone does. It's literally, um, it's so like I don't know. People, there's still people pretending that they don't. So let's stop that lie.
Right.
So how do you use it in your day-to-day?
I mean, I'm kind of dating it right now, so it's going. No, I'm kidding. So no, I use it for a lot of research. When I'm just on Google, I'll go click over to AI mode, just kind of get a synopsis because it categorizes the information, and then I can go and then I'll go back and read articles and verify sources and stuff like that. So it's great for that because I'm always researching and trying to learn shit for the pod and get better at different things that we do, obviously, with this project. So that's mostly what I use it for. What else do I use it for? I did use it to do like a mock-up for the cover art for the
Yeah.
like the animated cover art. I did use for that, and I used a version of it for the original, or like at least kind of a like a wireframe, if you will, for the first one we did. We called it the Moviegoers Pod. RIP to a real one.
R.I.P.
Um, what else do I use it for? I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I've probably maybe used like ChatGPT for like some sort of creative ideas. If I needed to like do some sort of imaging, but I didn't know where to start, and then I can use that as like a reference point maybe. But I haven't really used it other than that. At least not in my creative endeavors, and we don't really use it for work. So that's pretty much the extent of my use of it. What about you?
Um, I use it. So the ones I use are Google Gemini and because that's I'm just deep in the Google network. I have Google One. I have YouTube Premium, YouTube Music, a whole bunch of Chrome. I use Chrome and all of that. So research is also always a good one. One thing I've liked to
Yeah.
do is like so I like to watch like documentary style YouTube videos, and
Mhm.
oftentimes the creator loves the sound of his own voice, and it can get a bit wordy. And so like I'll just
Yeah.
take a 20-minute video, post a link, and I'll click it, make sure he gets his click, and then I'll post the
Mhm.
link in Gemini and be like, recap this in 1,000 words, and it'll just like because I just prefer reading versus watching, and so
Mhm.
that's one way I like to do that. Um, I've been really using combining Gemini and now Copilot, which is Microsoft's
Right.
AI. So I just recently upgraded from the Office suite from 2013 to the modern 365, Microsoft 365, and just been building
Yeah.
out different spreadsheets to try to increase my productivity in my personal life. So
Mhm.
I have a new fitness spreadsheet where I'm able to log my lifts, and there's an automated calculation for RPE, which is a nerdy lifting term for just basically like a one snapshot of how strong you were on that lift that day, and then total
Okay.
volume. And then I used Copilot and Gemini to teach me how to build like the pivot tables to feed it into a chart. And so I have like a line chart, and
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, let me build out a nutrition tab, and then I have that table there with like my calorie intake. Was I over? Was I under my target? And then I have that lined up to a chart. I have that mapped over to a line chart, and I have like slicers that I can filter. and just play with the data that way. And I've just been actually having a lot of fun just tinkering with it and seeing what steps I can do the next. It's basically like having a high level trainer for Excel. And it's just
Right.
and so the next thing is like I weigh myself every Wednesday with one of those like smart uh scales, and it gives me a whole bunch of different stats like body
Hmm.
fat percentage, whatever. And I'm trying to figure out how to export that data and make charts with that in Excel. And I just the power of Excel is insane. And I also have like a movie archive spreadsheet where I just have all 500 some movies that I have on there, and I
Hmm.
have it ranked, I have it sorted, and I can rank each movie, and I'm gonna map over director information and genre information and different things like that. And just I'm always tinkering with it, man. As far as next, I'm gonna learn how to do PowerPoints, like just really advanced PowerPoints. I'm pretty good at it, but there's
Yeah.
it's just like it's like hiring a computer expert, a Microsoft Office expert, and just like all I tell is like, hey, this is what I want to do, and it'll
Yeah.
just walk me through it. And
Hmm.
what I try to avoid, because like with Gemini, it'll tell me what to do. Is like, here's what you do, here's what and you still have to like, it's teaching you, you have to go under the hood and do it. Copilot will
Yeah.
just do it for you, and I'm trying to like learn. I want to look under the hood. I want to be the mechanic. So,
Yeah.
it's cool, man. It just lowers it just lowers it lowers the information needed to learn these things. And
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. And like as far as non-technical ways, I use like, okay, I want to go somewhere for this weekend, give me 5 locations. um this is the parameters I want. I want it to be warm. I want there to be a
Yeah.
central downtown located. I want there to be these options for nightlife. I want to, after hotel and flight, spend less than $1,000. And
Hmm.
it's good at narrowing your search for things that you give it ideas and it narrows it, and then you go from there as far as like details. So
Yeah.
I've integrated it a lot into my day to day as far as just like organizing my personal life and putting just a whole bunch of projects I had on the shelf. It's lowering
Hmm.
the cognitive burden of figuring it out, and it's just streamlining everything. So
Yeah. It's good for, I used it for, trying to work on like SEO for the marketing and stuff like that for the pod. And so I used it for that. Like, okay, what's a good, I remember I literally talked to it for like, like 30 minutes and I was like, okay, what's a good, I literally like wrote out the timestamps and like a recap. And I was like, what's a good title for a podcast episode about these things with, this wording. And he gave me like options like, okay, if you want a controversial title, you say this. If you want to, this kind of marketing, you want to maybe use a question for the title. If you, here's the tags you should use for this, type of episode for this category. Don't use this many tags because it'll just bury you in the algorithm. Stuff like that. Like it's actually really dope for that kind of shit. So, I know I don't use it for writing. For the
no,
kids, I
no,
hear they're writing. You use ChatGPT to write papers. Use it for the research,
yeah.
for the writing, and you should be good to go.
Yeah, I mean it's a fine line. I know Washington Post columnist Megan McArdle got into some hot water, if you will, because she said she uses I don't know, Chat GPT is becoming like the Kleenex where people just say Chat GPT for everything.
Everything, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. Like
but
Google.
I don't know which one she uses, but she said that, she'll have it fact check some things that she's thinking about, or
Hmm.
and I don't want to, she said she does a little copy editing, or she'll ask it for, and she said she always verifies it, asking for a source, go back to it, and people were just on her ass. And I'm like, do you think you could just like close your eyes and go la 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 and it'll stop? Like that's not gonna happen. Like you can either learn this
Yeah.
stuff or get left behind.
Yeah.
You a lot of
And
people
companies are
sound
using it more and more. I don't think people should use it. I don't like when people use it for like videos, like when they use it for like dead people and
yeah,
fake
I
celebrity
mean,
stuff. I think that's really a slippery slope.
like anything, there's a dumb way to use it and a good way to use it. Well,
Yeah.
like if you want to just use AI to watch Pikachu get drunk, okay, that's really stupid.
Yeah,
But
that's fine.
yeah, but like I don't like people. A lot of AI skeptics will look at that and call it AI slop and act like there's no benefits anymore. And it's like I don't know what to tell you,
Yeah.
man. They have improved my day to day and made me more productive, and I don't get
Hmm.
why I would lie about that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, um,
Um,
I did have one thing I had it,
it's
I was like,
okay.
look up every set list for a versus and map it over to a YouTube music playlist
Do
for me.
playlists.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
so I have that. That was nice. That's a silly,
that's kind of dope.
I was thought that was pretty cool. What were you gonna say?
Um, yes. So the downside is the environmental aspects. I haven't done research on it, a lot of research on it yet, but apparently you use like a ton of water and things of that nature. So well, no pun intended. But that's the con for the AI. So I guess
The water has been
you know.
a bit of a red herring. That's not
Mhm,
it's not untrue, but it's
mhm.
the actual energy required is exponential. That is
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
But like I tell people, man, when have you ever got people to stop using a useful technology because it was bad for the environment? When has that ever worked?
never, never.
Like I don't know if that like
Yeah,
the only way out is to make energy so abundant and cheap that it doesn't matter. And so you're not
yeah,
going to get people to stop driving gas cars. You need to make electric cars cheap and really useful and reliable, and that's how you get them to stop polluting the
right,
environment. You're not gonna do it by telling them to stop driving. That's not gonna work. It's never gonna work. No one's going to make
correct.
their life worse for the good of the environment. That's not how human beings do things. What you
Yeah,
do is make electric cars cheap and put charging stations in everywhere and make them good and make them better and make the experience better. And that's
yeah.
how you get people to stop, polluting the environment with gas emissions. And
Mhm.
it's just I hear people use that, and I'm like, just show me one time in history where that worked. Like, it doesn't, man. You're
Yeah,
oh, factory farming, all the animals are polluting the environment. But if beef goes up $1, you're riding. So I don't under like, what do
true.
like what do you want? Like, it's never gonna work.
Yeah.
So, uh, anything else on that?
No, I think that's all I got. I mean, I do want to do some more reading about what it does to the environment because I you just see the shit on your phone and you're like, how does this how does this article impact you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do want to look into that. It seems kind of interesting. Um, but
It's
yeah, that's all
look,
I got for
I
right
wouldn't want
now.
a
I
data
mean,
center in my neighborhood. I get it.
yeah.
And I think a good way would be to tax the negative externalities. Like there should be some sort of
Mhm.
like usage tax for the companies who want to build these centers, and you can use that
Yeah.
tax to, redistribute whatever you need to do with that.
Mhm.
Um the water thing is a bit debunked, but it is true that they use just a lot of electricity. Like if you just
Yeah, about to say
it just
it's
takes a
the
lot of
energy.
computing power to run these things. And so it
Yeah.
is driving up the cost of computing for personal usage. I don't know if you wouldn't try to buy a computer lately, but it's the computer I bought 2 years ago, 3 years ago, is
Mhm.
basically the same price today. And in computing terms, that's basically a massive increase in price.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get cheaper to buy
Supposed to get
computers.
cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so
And then also it's the again the natural elements and resources that it uses as well. Silicon, gold, lithium, cobalt. So yeah, they got to figure that out.
and
Which I
also
assume they will because it's going to get more prevalent, which means they're going to find better ways to use it.
and it's just the computing cost. It's kind of like when Uber started and Ubers were like $1 to drive 10 miles. And it's like that's
Right.
not the real price. That's heavily subsidized by
Hmm.
investment and whatever. And a lot like I think my Google AI Plus membership is $7 a month. And there's no way that's a profitable price point. Like they're clearly pricing this at a loss to increase their user base. And
Right.
so you
It's free
know,
samples right now.
pretty much it's like they putting the dope
Like
out
if
for free to get you
yeah.
hooked. So I'm
Yeah,
expecting it
it's
to be
like
much more expensive.
I'm on Twitter all the time, and whenever I'm on Twitter now, and people do that vague posting where they just say random shit and no one knows what the hell they're talking about. So everybody asks Grok what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And usually now it's to the point where I've seen it so much, I have to pay to use it, which I haven't, and I'm not going to do. But I'd have to pay the option to pay to use it because technically I've used the free version for too long, even though I've never actually opted to use it.
What I will say, man, is like speaking of like the free versions versus the paid version, sometimes like that Grok is stupid. In Twitter, I would never pay for it.
Yeah.
But like Sometimes software it is like Microsoft 365 is $8 a month, I think.
Hmm.
Well, I think it's actually $10 a month, but I bought a year for $100, so it's like you get two
Yeah.
months free. And it is way nicer. Like, it's
Yeah.
just like like not having the usage restrictions and having the full
Hmm.
suite of things and having the
Having to go
co-pilot
to the
that's like,
website.
yeah, it's like the smarter co-pilot. It's like the YouTube Premium. You don't realize how much the ads are intrusive until you go a couple months without them.
No, yeah, I'd finally surrendered and did premium,
You'll never
and
go
I
back.
can't go. I
You'll
can't go back. I
never
can't go
go
back,
back, bro.
dude.
Some stuff is just worth paying for.
I have been able to watch so many more videos
Yeah.
because I don't have the ads. I don't have to just skip the ads. I don't have to worry about I can do the mini player, or I can hit my side button on my home on my phone to
When you're in the
turn the phone
gym,
off. Not off, but
sometimes I listen to the pop out because I just want the live version of those songs. And
yeah.
like I don't have to leave my phone on. I can just cut the screen
Right,
off
right,
and
right.
lift. Like I don't have to like put it to
Yep.
the side and leave it running and
Yeah.
like because it would shut off. It's just like, man.
Yeah.
And granted, as far as like the content I get, I have not gotten more content by going to premium, but my quality of life using YouTube is just through the
Yeah.
roof.
Same, same.
So did want to just do you have anything else for that one?
uh no, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, it's honestly it really is more efficient because even like the streaming services, I was a real stickler for not doing the ad-free
Yeah.
version for like a lot of the streamers because I was just like, you're already charging me $30. Why do I need to, you know, pay for more to not use commercials when this is supposed to be an alternative to live TV? But it got to the point where I pay for a lot of the services for my family, and they were like, Jordan, we're tired of ads,
Yeah.
please. And so I was like, all right, fine. So I got ad free, and it made my life much easier because I would only watch Max because I didn't feel like watching ads on Disney Plus or
Yeah.
Amazon. And I was like, well, I guess if I just pay for all pay for all the ad free versions, then I don't have to worry about it.
We're becoming an ad for all of them, but I'm actually pretty
Yeah.
stingy
Hey,
about
and
which
if
streamers
y'all
I
want to pay us,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
We don't have any ethics here, man. We will hawk whatever you want to hawk.
We're we're not for sale, but we can be rented.
I'm for sale. I
Well,
actually
that too. Yeah, that too.
nah, it's
Yeah.
pick and choose. I do think people subscribe to too much stuff and then complain that it's all going up, and it's like you don't have to have it all. But one that I just YouTube Premium, I had it because it started with like a 4 month free trial, and you know how
Yeah.
you get it, and then like immediately went and like canceled it, but you get it through the day,
Yeah.
and like forgot about it, and then I woke up one day and I had ads, and I was like, yeah, I can't go back to this. No, you got me. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't really have much to add here. I just found this really interesting quote from Coates, Ta-Nehisi Coates,
Okay.
and just thought it'd be good to let the people hear it. So, um, he goes, "Talk is cheap." And what I mean by talk is cheap is when I pull out my phone and say a few things to the world, it's easy, it's cheap, right? But the cheapness of the communication should tell you something. It's significantly more expensive, mostly in time, to cook dinner for somebody, to travel to a city to see somebody, to organize a group of people to see each other. That's really hard, but you get what you pay for. And not to be too capitalistic about it, but you do get what you pay for. And that hit because I was just at home this weekend and I went home for a baby
Hmm.
shower. And yeah, man, it's just the easy thing to do would have been to video call in
Send a
and
text
wave
and
and text, but
ship a gift.
that'd have been cheap and that'd have been easy. But you get what you pay for. And
Yeah.
it was fulfilling to go out there and see my people and see my niece get showered with all the love that she deserves. And it was good. And so do the hard things. That's kind of my
Yeah.
my closing on that.
Yeah.
Just do the hard things, man. It's worth it. So what
Yeah.
you got anything for it?
Yeah, I totally agree. The price of they say the price of community is convenience. It's really true. It's funny. I actually was catching up with some friends this weekend. I hadn't seen them all in shit 4.5 months, damn near. And so we're all just catching up and talking about what's going on in our lives. And it got to the point where everybody kind of filtered out, and there's a few of us left. And like some of my friends were like, we haven't really talked to you as much in a while. Like, like we used to talk so much. Like they kind of just were letting me know like that we had kind of been slacking, or I had kind of been slacking on my communication. And and I was like, damn, you're right. Like I didn't even think about it because you just get so used to just social media and liking posts and thinking that's the same thing as saying, hey, I'm thinking about you, or I miss
Right.
you, or calling them or FaceTiming them. And even that is a cheap alternative to, let's just get together, let's go do something, let's, get some food, go bowling, go to the movies, whatever.
I think it's like
Um,
correlated though, right? Like you didn't reach
yeah.
out and talk because that's cheap and that's not fulfilling. It's like, but when you link with them, it's like
Right.
this is this is what we need to do more often. Not have,
Yes. Yes.
phone calls
Yeah.
where we
Right.
just,
Because
have you're doing the dishes, I'm reading, I'm
exactly.
watching TV, and we're just not, it's cheap. It's not fulfilling.
Yeah. And
So
you don't really realize how much you miss your friends until you see your
till
friends.
you're all in that, and then you fall back into the same jokes, to the
Yeah.
same
Like
roles, and like I said, it's hard. It's hard to get off that couch and go to the gym, but when you leave the gym, you feel fucking
yeah.
great.
And like we get, you kind of forget that, like, because we both have friends in other cities, and some of them are further away than others, and because we have our circle of friends that we see every week,
Yeah.
you forget that you have more friends than
Yeah.
you actually see. Not that you forget about your friends, obviously, but and so like you're in person with them, you're like, oh fuck, I missed this. Damn, why don't we do this more often? Or like, it doesn't always have to be a big occasion to go see your people. So that's one thing that I've been thinking about the last couple of days. I'm like, damn, I gotta get to back to just seeing people for no reason, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, it's like, that's part of why everyone remembers college so fondly. It's because all your friends are in one place and you go walk and hang out with them
Yep.
whenever, and you didn't need to plan for 3 weeks and coordinate
Hmm.
babysitters and book flights and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, people should grow up. You shouldn't always, stay where you are, but just do the hard things.